welcome to another playoff game, guys. It's round of 16 this time. We have with me, we've got Gerber.
Always here.
Always here. This is literally the playoffs where we just chain you to a casting desk and...
Yeah.
And we've got...
And force me to yell awkward things like skink.
Well, yeah, we only force you to do it once. The rest of the time it's been entirely voluntary. We've got Crusader in the house. Because, again, he's part of the furniture these days.
Look, you know.
Have you even
Someone's
slept?
got to classy up the joint.
Have you even
Yeah, I
slept
slept.
since Dragon Ball was released?
Legitimately for like an hour and a half.
So no then. We've also got Holes in, who is going to be here for longer, but then Gaudi was late as all hell, so...
Yeah. It's a shame, but I thought I'd hang out for a pre-show at least.
Yeah, you might do the pre-show with us. Anyway, English, Richard T, Makalai, hey guys, welcome to the stream, dudes.
The match is live, by the way, if we want to jump in.
We'll have to look at the teams really quick then. I do like Raven's Claw's motto, quest to win the rebel before death arrives. Sounds very rat-like. Uber, hey dude. Look at this team. This is a nice team.
These are beautiful rats.
Skaven, so I can't believe it's a nice team.
Well, he's got a natural one-turner. He's got a ball recovery device that just works just about anywhere in the world. And he's got just one of the best sackers you've ever seen.
I want to be sick.
And then he's got two killers, one for AV7, one for AV higher than 7. He's got an Agi4 thrower, because why not? The only thing I don't like is only the single dirty player, but honestly, it's about as complete as a Skaven team can get once he gets his 4th gutter runner up to speed, I think.
Yeah, and that one dirty player could just be a result of attrition.
Yeah, it's quite probable, to be honest. I like this team a lot.
Yeah, it's a well-developed team. It's heading very much in the right direction.
Hey, Nosedive. Yeah, I think it's pretty much perfect for what you need it to do. It's very, very dedicated to taking the ball off you and scoring a lot. On the opposite side of the field is slightly less... How can he induce Big Rat? Well, I don't think he can. What he can
I've
do
seen the inducements, and they are very surprising.
Oh, really?
Yes.
He's
No
playing-
one will guess it.
1550, the Sidestreet Chaps and Rock Lobstrosity. And it's a one-season team, so it just doesn't have the development, really, does it? If we're honest.
Yeah, it's missing a few key pieces for Dark Elves. Like a Wrestle Witch.
Not enough blodge, really, and not enough tackle.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I will give credit to Sidestreet Chaps. They were in my division and I played them, and he's a very good defensive coach.
Not that crazy, Herringzord. Not that crazy, but still very crazy.
Ithaca Benign. That could have been a thing. He's not there for Dark Elves, really. He happens to be inducible by Dark Elves, but he's more there for, like, Khemri. Because he's a Khemri star player.
So, what's your guesses about the inducements? Because no one will get it right, but it'll be funny to guess.
Has he induced the assassin, Harkon Heartripper?
Yeah. Yes, he induced the assassin.
Ah! I got it right! Screw you! You'll never get it right first try. Because...
Why would you induce the assassin?
Because
Like,
stab.
are you trying to become Sean Man?
Because stab.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
he's so bad.
Oh. That's not good for the Dark Elves, in my mind.
Oh, it's snowing.
Rip.
Oh!
Okay.
Instant!
You guys enjoy the cast. I'll hop out for this. I'll be in chat.
It's a multi-block stabber. First action, stab, can't fail, wonderful.
Yeah, but he's also like going to set up wide, so it's not a multi-block ever. And if you go to base someone to stab, you are going to get punched in the face on AV7. And like the only actual skill he has that is not completely useless is dodge.
I like
shadowing
this.
is free.
I heart stab. Can we get that on the t-shirts? Do you know how many memes are already aimed at me about stabbing? I mean, come on. The one thing that I think Rock Lobstrosity has in his favour is that the Claw Mighty Blood doesn't have tackle, although the Pommer does.
Well, the Pommer is the more scary one right now.
That's pretty scary.
Ooh, Bribes is actually probably good for both coaches.
It's definitely
Oh.
better for the rats.
I'm not sure because like the rats have better targets to be fouled.
Yeah, but they have a better fouling player. Crusader, has your mic just died? I think it has, dude.
Yeah, I hear like a single note. Oh, that's double skulls and the reroll is gone. I would have preferred him to see him protect the ball more and like maybe consider to not reroll that because he could force like GFIs in the snow to actually reach the ball.
But, you know, you'd take him, right?
Yeah, you take him, but like you also don't really want to reroll first turn on a random LOS block.
True. They are playing very aggressive here.
Is that better now?
That's a lot better. I don't know what the hell happened,
Yeah.
dude.
I think the controller I was using to play Dragon Ball was causing problems.
Ooh, that's not good. The ball
Forwards.
is wide
Hang on.
open.
Where's the big hand? There it is. It's prepped.
He can leap and reach it so easily.
He can
This
just punch. Hang on, he can just blitz the wrestler out the way.
He doesn't even need to leap. Yeah. He
But
can
the leap
probably
would
pick
be
it up
wild
and
point.
pass it to someone else who is safe. Like this is darkest timeline for the elves once again, because last time Gaudi played, Andy rolled Quad Skulls pretty much first action of the turn.
Hey, FD and my stairs, welcome. There he goes.
Get the knockdown. Ooh.
Pile on this? Probably.
When injury.
Don't need to
I
pile.
don't think you do anymore.
Don't need to pile on that.
No.
Sock hands puppet master. Oh, a really bad injury. He's dead.
Have to pay respect.
What's FD blaming me for? An error occurred. What? Wait.
Yeah, it's your fault that an error occurred, dude. Don't you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, I can't see the link. Apparently, FD has screwed up posting a screenshot.
He can actually, if he brings another gutter runner down first, he can actually create somewhat of a screen inside this that only maybe the runner can get at.
Yeah, he could definitely put the ball in a position where he passes to someone who is practically completely safe. The only one who can really threaten the ball is Horkon with Leap. But Loner Leap is like... Do you really want to rely on Loner Leap on turn 2?
No,
Of your
why
own
not?
drive?
No.
Why not?
Yeah, English. I very much agree. I do like the changes they put into the Dark Elf positions.
FD, I think like you'll have to show me on Discord or something, man, because I can't get that link to work.
I'd quite like him to get the rookie gutter runner down and pass it to him behind the screen. Simply to... Because then if he gets stabbed, it's only a rookie. If the leap does work. And if it... You know, if it doesn't work... There we go. You might well be doing it as well. You can start getting development on that last gutter, which is super important for him, I think.
Only problem is that right now he will need a single GFI to score with that good rookie gutter runner next turn.
Instant reroll, of course you do. Of course you do. Yeah, if he wants to score next turn, he might not need to. Jump full sneak, getting the ball clean. There's not a world where you don't blitz jump full if you're not going to go for the leap, right?
Yeah, he's too good of a target, but when
He's
the
also
tackle is right there.
niggled.
Question is, do you blitz with tackle or do you blitz with Horkon?
You blitz with tackle, I think.
Well, the thing, in theory, every time Horkon does the hit, it's like a knockdown in terms of damage. But the tackle, like, can actually get a result where he's not stunned, but he's still on the floor.
Hey, Callista. Hey, random boy. Oh, it's getting exciting, by the way, guys. We've received the first hype video.
And you're not going to get to watch it until, like, next week. Unless people play really, really quickly, and then coaches schedule really quickly, and then Hangzot starts crying because he has, like, 3 days to do all of the hype videos.
Oh, no, I think he's going to be putting a shift in this weekend. This match decides your next match. I'm assuming you probably want the Dark Elves to win then, right?
Random boy, you are not allowed to say that. Can you purge metal for me?
Go FD.
But
I
then
can't.
now I
For some
need
reason
to
it's not working.
open Twitch on my PC and not on my phone and do like timeout, random ball.
He stabbed the dirty player, to be honest.
I mean, it's a
Actually, he
play.
didn't stab, he punched him. He flat out punched him.
I guess it's a play.
You cannot purge the random man immediately.
And I
No,
did
never
purge him.
No, it was more Halls' response.
Ignore that.
Oh well. I think using
saw
Hawkon
nothing.
like that, it's like, I don't like taking these blocks. I don't think it helps.
Well, if you win, it's only if you can somehow injure all the rats, because stopping the score is very difficult. Right
Now,
now.
theoretically, he could use the strength guy to punch the claw guy out of the way, right?
I mean,
Yes.
And open a
sure,
slot
in theory.
to thread the tackle through onto the ball.
In
That would
theory.
work. But it would require probably knocking down the Stormvermin and marking the Pommer with someone.
Oh, it's not
Which is-
published. No. You guys don't get to see the hype videos till they're played live on the first stream. They're only published to YouTube the week after the round of 8. Okay, why is that tackle guy moving?
I don't know.
For reasons unknown.
Maybe
Things-
he's going to blitz with the witch. If he's going for
Frenzy.
that play.
Well, she's got block and frenzy, so I don't hate it, but
No, his blitz is. Wow.
What? Wait. Well, this is an interesting
God.
line of play. That's a free roll.
The ball is still in the hands of the gutter runner, and one reroll for the Dark Elves.
that's 2 double skulls in 2 turns.
What?
That's pretty damn rough, though.
It's unfortunate, really, isn't it?
Would you take a? Would you take like a 1 in 9 there as well? You probably reroll that anyway, because both down means the other gutter runner goes in, pick up the ball, and can even
Yep.
cage up.
I don't know, I think when he had such an in with the plus strength, not taking it is staggering to me.
Well, I mean, like, what's his recovery like if he knocks down the gunner runner with the ball?
The runner could pick it up and dump off, make it somewhat safe, because you could just throw it to someone else after getting blitzed.
It is a strong arm. It's a strong arm runner, FD. So it's being built for passing. It's a runner that got a double.
He's the quarterback. He's not like.
I really dislike strong arm on runner because it doesn't help for dump off, and like to be an actually good passer, you need strong arm, accurate, probably sure hands, probably pass. And those are 4 skills, and this guy is never supposed to score. How do you get
Yeah.
that?
I mean, yeah, I would argue
That's
that
like
any
51 SPP. How do you do you pass 51 times? That's way too many
you
games.
score with them. You built
Yeah,
the
but, like-
hopes up and dashed them expertly. Bravo, sir. Felch Rat Bottom Khan. War to you two, sir. I don't know. I like the idea of building up a runner to be a passer, because what else? You know, some people like the quarterback kind of approach them. Some people like the just give them leader and sure hands. I don't know. I don't hate the.
Well, I think like the passing game is always questionable, and if you are passing game, go wood elves or pro elves or high elves. Dark elves are like the worst at passing game because they
Now-
are slow, and they don't start with actual passing skills.
Well, that
I mean,
clears.
he's
that
got
guy
a valid
off.
point there. I think Metal.
I didn't say it was. I didn't say it was good. I think I said it was an alternative.
No, I
Like,
really
you can
like.
also take shadowing on your witch's first skill. That doesn't make it good.
Oh my
Ooh.
word! Nizzle Scuttle
Shows you
has
got
brought his hitting glove. That's 2 casualties to him in 2 turns.
Well, I mean, he's doing some work.
It's hitting time, boys, and the rats are feeling. Oh wow, we might actually get a multi-block stab here.
Live the dream. Live the dream.
I think he's just going to score. Like, it's a leap, 2+ dodge, and he's gone. Yep, that's a touchdown.
Bye, guys.
And now the elves are going to field 10 for the next drive. That's the darkest timeline for the elves. Doesn't get better for the rats.
This is.
I mean, it gets better for the elves if they kill everything, right?
Yeah, this is very standard Gaudi play though. Going right off the bat and going hard and fast to score as much as possible. It's how
Well,
Gowdy
I like
wins his games, and I like it a
I
lot.
like it.
I think that the Dark Elves, like, going for, like, a quick score play is very weird, because, one, you are slower than the opponent team, and if you do fumble the pickup, and you don't have a reroll because you used it, you committed everyone to the other side of the pitch. No one was really able to, like, do anything about that gutter runner.
Thing is, Nocturnal, unless the Delves can get a blowout in Kaz, the Delves are already down to 10 men, whereas the Rats still have 12. It was the Delves' drive, and they've lost 2 dudes. The Rats are actually far more lethal, because the Rats have Pom and Claw Mighty Blow.
They've got the tools necessary.
Whereas-
Perfect defense.
Whereas
And avoid a stab.
whereas the Delves have got Stab, which isn't even going to get to Stab this turn, because it's just going to... I'll
How
step
much
away.
does Hawken cost?
Quite a bit.
Quite a lot. Like, I can
Like-
check.
Because I'm just sitting here wondering, like, would a wizard not be better? Would like,
Oh, definitely. That's why I think it was such a bizarre option.
I feel like he picked it up to try and sack Gutter Runners, because he knows he's only got 1 tackle.
Well, Hawken
Yeah,
is
no, I understand that.
210,000.
so 210 was it like at minimum he was 210 down.
That means you could definitely buy a wizard and a babe.
Yeah, the Skaven are more developed, but at the same time, you know...
He can't avoid stab. Well, I mean, if he wants to blitz with stab, I guess.
Well, he could theoretically set up a push play to get onto the Stab, but...
Sure.
Well, you still take the knockdown if you're given the option instead of
Well,
stab.
yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna just keep pushing people down the line because you hope, oh, I'm gonna get some value out of this stab. No.
Well, maybe you do. Maybe you try and shove the 2 line rats at him so he can multi-block.
Yeah, but like knocking them
Dude,
down is the
Christ
same as
alive.
stabbing.
Well, I mean,
But it's not as
But one of them
satisfying.
is cool.
It's not as satisfying.
could have gone
He can
Eldril.
this
Yeah,
time.
Eldril would have been.
That's
Eldril
not how
could
you
have been
push him
fine.
to a stab. That's the wrong direction. That's pushing him away from the stab.
It's also pushing him onto the floor, so.
Well, the kick is a lot deeper this time, so in theory, like now, he can go more aggressive and not protect the ball, even if he fumbles the pickup. But 1 reroll is going to make this drive very awkward.
It's going to be unpleasant, isn't it?
The Blizzard is still going on, which means that maybe the 1-turn attempt will fail if he can score on turn 8, but he's still going to be 1-1.
But there's a fair shot of the weather changing to normal. If
I
they
was just going to
keep
say,
scoring.
like, that'd
Yeah.
be the case, right? You score turn 8, the weather changes to normal, and the 1 turner just goes, nah. Alright.
Well, you
This is.
still prefer to score on 8 than like give the Rats the
Oh no,
option
I'm
to-
not saying you don't.
I agree with you.
But my
I agree with
argument is, you know, given that changing weather night is the most common kickoff result.
Well,
'Cause it is.
technically, rerolls
Averages.
are more common because no one, like, unless anyone has coaches and not cheerleaders, they are the same event.
Wait, what? The
you
changing
have-
weathers are 7 on 2d6, correct?
Yes, but you have
what's like
8.
that, like, yeah, but 2d6, the average of 2 dice is 7.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
the
you have
most common
both
result is
6,
weather.
But you have both 6 and 8 practically being the same event with different names.
Ooh, that's a KO. And that's on the
Brilliant
clock.
coaching and cheering fans are the same.
I love interposing random pictures across each other's player cards. Now that's a big removal. That's nice. Although to be fair,
Tasty.
the claw guy hasn't been the lethal one. It's been Nizzle Scuttle.
Well, he is the one with tackle bomb.
He hasn't pommed. He hasn't needed to. He's first, you know, first lick, mighty blow, boom, both times. I didn't even think he needed tackle.
Yeah, I think the game plan here for Gaudi is like, well, I can't reach the ball, so I'm just going to blitz someone and foul him and make you play with even less players next turn.
I mean, there is a bribe in play and there's a dirty player in play, so there's no way you don't just start fouling at this point, right?
It's, yeah, I mean, like, everybody knows that if you can start snowballing removals, it leads to games that you win.
And
Well,
I'd go
it's
for the
even
rest
worse.
I guess.
because he
I
can.
think-
Painful accurate throw, the dream!
He can swing
No.
this. He can swing into Smoke Raptor, the lineman, with Nizzle Scuttle, which will push him directly onto, like, the thrower and the dirty player. He can get a big old foul on that. And I like focusing, like, skills like the tackler and the wrestler to keep the gut runners safe.
Well, he could go for the aggressive stop the score play because the runner is in range of the Horns street ball guy, and there is no
Yeah,
one to
it's
dump
just
off to in range.
That's very aggressive.
It's a lot of
Especially
dodges and
because
some GFIs. In the Blizzard.
GFIs in a Blizzard is scary. Scary pants.
Just going for the tackle guy.
Don't
Makes
hit
sense.
Like I
Makes
said,
sense.
Knockdown.
Like, if he breaks armor, you pile on. He probably piles on even if he doesn't break armor. Let's be honest.
it's the only tackle on the field. You pile this on
Well,
every
yeah.
single time.
You might fear a counter foul from the elves because they do have a bribe as well.
They have a bribe, but they have less men, and
Yeah,
elf fouls are not great, especially because he can bring Nizful Sneak round, and he can bring and he can create a bit of a screen here, and he's fishing for pows on the blodgers now. So you can almost feel like you can use the gut runners as part of the screen.
Well, Horkon is still in play and can run and stab you in the face.
Yeah, but Hawkon can always run and stab you in the face. That's the thing about Hawkon. He's actually quite fast.
Overpriced.
I don't know. Is Hawkon an elf?
I
Hulk and
think.
Harker. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
We need.
looks like an
Haringzord needs Gerber to confirm.
Well, he's on the elf team, so he's probably an elf. A rule of thumb: if it's on the elf team and it's not a tree, it's or Morgan Thorg, it's probably an elf.
Morgan Thor.
And even if it is Morgan Thorg in a tree, you still have to double check.
Oh,
'Cause you can never be quite sure.
not
If
even
it is-
using the dirty player. Putting the boot in.
Ooh,
Punished.
No bribe anymore. Also,
See,
if it is Morgan Thorg,
It
you
was
need
a
to be
stunned
disappointed.
guy. Why are you doing this to me, Gowdy? Don't do this. Why you do this?
This is how you make Metal cry.
It's a crap foul. It's a 2 assist.
I'm not disagreeing with you, dude. Not
I
disagreeing
think-
with you.
I think Haringzord just wants to have like all the elves are elves on record in case the elves win.
Oh, he shadowed. He shadowed.
I like how it rolls down more after you shadow.
Full value from Hawkon so far. He's stunned a line rat, and he's shadowed a line rat that failed a dodge.
Oh, he's
Full
done
value.
so well. He's done so good.
Better than a wizard.
Better than fucking Big Rat, at least.
Simon, how about movement 9 shadowing with tail? Skitter is brilliant. If only he had Blodge. Or Blodge.
Well, if he had Blodge,
If he had
he would
Blodge, he'd be a lot
stupid.
more expensive.
He'd be
Like,
amazing.
Skitter
wouldn't he?
is so cheap.
Yeah, kind of ridiculously so.
Like he's about the same as a wizard, 160k.
And like, I think you can argue that Skitter is generally more reliable than a wizard, or more useful.
Not when he can die.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but like he's generally more useful, I would think.
For Skaven, no way. For Underworld, yes, definitely. Because like a wizard for Skaven is like God himself.
Yeah, Wizard is the single best Skaven inducement you can get. No arguments.
Outside of Big Rat, of course.
By the way, did you guys see the Big Rat meme
Whoa.
that has evolved to Reddit now?
Oh,
Really?
what? What?
Oh, have you not seen it yet?
No.
I'll
Fine,
get you
I'll
the
have a
link.
look.
No, I'll chuck it in
Yeah.
chat. It's alright.
Thank
Shawman.
you.
Shawman's been busy. Oh, where's it gone?
Sean, man, you were a good bloke until you both took Big Rat and have perpetuated the Big Rat meme.
He
Well,
didn't really
we are
perpetuate the
mostly
Big
at
Rat
fault.
meme. We kind of perpetuated the Big Rat meme.
Like we forced it on him in the Cripple Cup, and now he's stuck with it.
Look,
Where's it gone?
I mean, I've been against the Big Rat in all way, shape, or form since day one.
He put it up,
want
and
that
now I
on
can't
record.
find it. Where's Shawman gone? Has he taken it down? Did someone take it down?
You know what the worst thing about a meme is? Like, when you can't find it. That's the worst thing. That is worse than a Big Rat meme, not being able to find it.
You put it in the beer hall as well. Hang on, I'll see if I can find it. You guys talk about the game, make it sound like we're actually decent casters.
Uh,
Yeah. I mean, it's your channel, so.
Well, like the elves are slightly.
Elves are elves.
Like the elves are saying, if you want to double GFI to hit the ball, I'm okay with that. Pretty much, that's the game plan right now. Because the thrower can double GFI to reach the ball. With block,
yeah,
and
absolutely,
no
but,
one
like,
can dump off.
Yeah, I mean, like in a blizzard, you're just gonna sit back, and he's got plenty of time. He's on not any great rush.
Well, I still think it's insane to not go like one back, to not be in range, if Gaudi think it's good.
Big rat man milk. Oh god.
I don't know what that is, but I really hate it already.
Troubles performing? Is your cheap bargain boozer armor just not holding up? Try Big Rat Mad Milk, the latest development in performance-enhancing protein-rich nourishment drinks.
I actually drink one before every stream. It gives me the power to just keep going. Metal.
That is the most accurate. That is the most accurate portrayal of Metal's voice in the entirety of human history.
I don't know what just happened. Why is that Nizzle not blitzing here? I mean, Nizzle had a clean shot on Hawkon, and he blitzed with the thrower, which doesn't strike me as the one. I might be wrong, but that doesn't feel like it's the one.
It's not the one. Like, this match is weird. I also don't like Gaudi, like, not pressuring the ball at all, because, like, Rock Lobstrosity. The Dark Elf coach. The Dark Elf coach is not protecting the ball at all. Like, he's just saying, like, it's a long name, and it's like with a very long word. So it's either calling him Rock, which is.
He found a power on the witch, and he gets a stun.
Foul her.
Foul her in the head.
Banner.
I think he should. You get a pass, Gerber, because English is not your first language.
I think he should run. You should dodge the gut runners out for a bigger foul, and then foul the nonsense off of her. And it looks like he's considering doing that very thing.
Oh.
He's about to foul the tits off his witch.
Kick her in the head.
She is stunned though, so he's fouling another stunned player, which is already upsetting.
But she's...
You're going to be apoplectic at the end of this game.
He is now, to be fair, doing a +4 assist foul with dirty play though, so that's a bigger deal. Okay, that's a better foul.
Kick her. Kick her. Come on. I want the dead.
I want a dead, see? I want a dead.
I sent off! Ref! Double one on the armor! Thanks for the follow, dude.
Passive removals, best removals. That was the game plan.
Jesus.
Yeah, she's just done the best. Like, she's,
See, this is why you don't foul stuns. Ah! Hawkon's so good! What a boss! Fail.
210k well spent.
Yeah, can Rock Lobstrosity get his 210k back?
No, too late.
Or
No
is there a deposit? No.
Hawkon Bank Ripper, because he's just emptied it for nothing.
Yeah.
What a Lumi. Ref's not having any of that shit.
Ooh, that's a nice KO.
Yeah, the killers are just falling off the pitch. See, that's what he gets.
You know how you were saying, like, he needs to get removals? Well, I mean, like, he sent off one dirty player by virtue of just absorbing the kick to the face.
Yeah, he
He's
literally...
now both the killers. I mean, this is going not so bad.
Yeah, it's not going terrible, to be fair. It could be going better. It could be going
Well, if
worse.
the KOs will come back on the two opportunities.
Could be going better, yeah. He could have this ball in his hand and the Rats may not have scored on the turn 2, but, you know, whatever.
Hawkon softened him up, apparently, says Haringzord. That's the working theory right now.
I don't think Hawkon softened anything up.
How do you soften someone up with a knife?
You cut the armor up a bit.
Well, I mean...
How does that work?
Up.
How do you cut steel with other steel? That's insanely difficult.
Yeah, it's not going well, is it? I still think you foul this witch next turn. With the line
What is it with you people and fouling witches?
They're armor value 7 and really, really good players.
Leave witches alone. They just want to play the game, okay? They just want to play the game.
When you foul a witch, everyone at home can yell, "Burn the witch," which is like
Oh, kick the
ReBBL
witch.
ever.
Kick the witch.
I kind of now want to know what that sounds like in like Hebrew.
How
sounds
you
a
say
lot-
burn the witch?
Yeah.
לשרוף את המכשפה.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't know what you didn't think he was going to answer that, did you?
Why would I not answer that? Like, you asked me a question.
You
of course
didn't
I'll
think he
answer.
was going to answer that.
I didn't. I thought he would answer it, but I didn't think he'd say it like a million miles an hour.
Do you want me to say that again?
Yeah, you go for it, but slower.
לשרוף את המכשפה.
There you go.
Someone clip that for no reason at all, because, like, don't even know if I actually said the right thing.
I mean, yeah, he could be making it up.
No, I said the correct thing.
To be fair,
I could.
we only had
Be
your word
making
on
it
that,
up.
though. We only got your word on that.
we do only, to be fair, have your word for that. Yeah, that's.
I'm going to call out my local Jewish fraternity to confirm.
He can get a 2 dice on this Blodge Stepper with Dauntless. When did he? That must be new. Okay, not very helpful against rats.
Was Gerber's last word in Hebrew Kamehameha?
No.
It might have been. What of it?
It should have been.
They didn't translate Kamehameha to anything else in Hebrew, because they're lazy.
Because they're lazy. Okay. I don't like this. I'm not sure what he's doing here.
Well, I think the game plan was to try and get the gutter runner into a position where he can threaten the ball next turn and force Rock to cage up. And he can probably stop the tackler from having a way to the three ball.
Kerber is a lot less angry sounding on voice than he is in chat. Confirmed, to be fair.
That's because he can't. Because you get no inflection on text chat.
He does shout a lot, to be fair. Gerber does. In
But we love him.
That's because you do stupid like...
I
because
don't.
KG does really stupid shit.
I was gonna say, I don't.
That's why I changed it. It's mostly KG's fault, but like Ken also does really questionable plays, and you foul things that makes me sad.
Harring's asked, "Am I right in thinking that strong arm is legitimately worthless in the snow?"
No, it still affects short passes.
I think
Short,
like
long,
strong
bomb
arm
range,
is really bad to begin
It's
with.
quick,
so-
short, long, or bomb range. Yeah, he still gets +1 if he throws a short pass because you're limited to short passes.
Well, the thing is, like, accurate is still always better.
Use any inflection at all, and his words would be mean. Ken has been traumatized with his time in Metal Clan. To be fair,
Like MLP voice actors couldn't make those words nice. Jesus.
Just do better plays. Don't potato up the field.
don't be a potato.
You heard it here first. Don't do potato plays.
Ooh, that's a
Ooh,
pow.
that is a
could
pow.
be
That
big.
is, yeah, that is the opposite of a potato foul play.
Will we see another stun player getting fouled? Because this is a juicy player.
People need to stop
But he-
fouling stun players.
Yeah, but he's like the best player on
It's
the
a
team.
gutter on a medal.
It
like,
doesn't matter.
gutter
You
on a-
don't foul. You shouldn't foul fouling stun players is bad.
And then people yell at me when I say Apoing Skinks is bad.
Fouling stun
Because
players
it was bad.
is bad. Oh, that's another foul. You probably want to foul him as well, now, don't you?
Well, if you foul the three ball.
Traumatizes Mike Metal. We're going to have to sub-arch in. I'll talk to you later. Oh. Yeah, I heard Fiction kind of deconstructed the lizards.
Ooh.
Reading a certain thread of Reddit, I can't believe a certain guy is still upset you. Yeah, he's not going away anytime soon, Nosedive. That's an angry individual.
Has there been more replies to that thread, or is it just the same old thread?
Oh no, he started on me on Andy Davo's Discord chat yesterday. That was fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, are they still there? Can I go over to Eddie Davo's chat and have a look?
No, I'm an admin on Andy Davo's Discord, and I purged the chat.
Ah, you Hear that? Hear that? Metal purges the news he doesn't like to hear.
No, metal purges drama that doesn't need to exist.
Fake news.
All drama deserves to exist.
No,
Simply for our
no.
enjoyment.
What? That's a tiny foul. If you do the foul, commit to it at least.
Well, he did. He
Stop
committed to
fouling
it.
stun players! Even if it worked.
That
Oh,
was
you
like
get sent
a
off.
one assist.
Bye.
One assist foul.
Oh,
Like one
crap.
assist foul is not committing. One assist foul is like I don't care. I'm fouling a stun player.
Yet he got the sacker off, so it was worth.
Metal, you have said in the past that you can't look at it that way. Come on.
Also, like
Yeah, and I agree. You can't look at it that way.
because he was stunned, that's like one turn. He's not going to play in really because like turn 8 is going to be the one turn attempt of Gaudi, so only turn 7 matters. So it's still pretty weak.
T-Roy too.
Yeah.
Howdy. How's it going, buddy?
You know, I mean, like, if he doesn't have any players on the field,
Oh,
even if
powered
that one
Hawk
guy
on.
comes onto the field,
Hawkon's getting banged on.
Dead Hawkon is
If he dies, it would be hilarious. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, he got him! He got him! Piss off, Hawkon!
only slightly more useful than Big Rat.
Yeah, that Hawkon, you're only just better than Big Rat. Get the fuck out of it.
That was marvellous. That has legitimately made my afternoon. Damn it, Hawkon.
Also, that means 9 players going forward for the Elves.
That was worth the money.
I think what we need for the Rebel medal for playoffs is like a star player injury counter.
I'd love a star player injury counter for the regular season, because like certain star players have been banged a lot.
Did we have Skitter die a whole lot in Triple Cup?
Well, I mean, that's his own doing.
I'm not sure about that reroll. Because like
What else
you
is
still
he
need a
gonna do?
reroll for. Well, you have 2. One for next turn, one for the one turn.
Well, you just
Why,
hold on to this last one.
Yeah, but like maybe next turn you will have an option at the ball, and now you cannot commit the reroll. Well,
Oh,
Kill
there's
him.
Bow.
Kill him.
These gut runners have taken a powing. This, I think you foul this because he's niggled and he isn't.
yeah, but
stunned.
you are like 9 players at best now, and you don't have the bribe. Can you really
Yeah,
afford to lose more?
Yes,
Yeah.
because if you
Yes.
can get rid of the recovery, that's huge, and it's niggled. Come on,
But he's just going to get upod.
come on,
You always upod an eagle.
come on. You know him right.
I completely disagree.
Oh my god.
I think that
I'm getting
like
so triggered.
if you lose the kicker, you lose any chance at stopping the one turn. And you cannot foul with the tackle or with one of your developed blitzers.
Sure you can.
You can, but that would be even more stupid.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna foul his gun runner, and I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either, being honest.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
You're so negative.
That's my job.
He comes with his
Now, to be fair though, this could be a problem for Rock Lobster Rossi. If he doesn't get at least a stun, this potato could cost him. Because he can get this gut runner out on a 2+ dodge to mark that ball, and then he can 1-dice him with your man who's just got fouled. Yeah, he can 1-dice him with a GFI.
Oh no. And this is why you wanted to keep a reroll.
Gerber is neck bear.
Yeah,
Actually, he can instantly one dice because there is a line rat free.
was that free liner? Oh yeah,
In
he's
the
actually...
middle of the pitch! In range! What are you doing? Like, that's a 2 dice! You don't even have a dump of target!
Yeah, he doesn't even need to. He doesn't even need to leap or not, and the leap can be used to recover the ball. Gerber's gone.
He can use the leap as a scoring threat!
Gerber has just ceased to work.
He's decided
He's only-
he's not making that play. It seems.
What?
Oh yes. You reroll this. You reroll this. Got
That's a
him.
knockdown.
Gotcha.
The only... If this breaks, the only one that can score is the tackle blitzer.
Doesn't
Can you do
break.
it?
Casual rat is not casual.
That's a really bad scatter for the elves. I don't... That was, like... What?
I think he's going to go jump full sneak up there to try and get on the ball.
I wouldn't
GFI is a
pick it
bit
up.
scary, but...
I think you just mark. Actually, no, you pick up the ball. That also works.
Because someone turned go bed down, my dog is whining at the high-pitched noise.
Don't leave the ball. Oh, like,
Go, little line rat! Scoring threat! You can do it! We believe in you, Hernan!
like, I think it was about 2 turns ago where I said that potatoes are bad.
He's deploying the line rats. The line rats are deployed. Ooh, Woohoo's Chitter, who just injured Harkon, leveled off of the experience as well, so he's a probably wrestle tackle?
Mistakes. Just a reminder, this elf coach beat Fiction.
Didn't Fiction play himself, though, from what I understand of that game?
Rip Fiction.
Well, that line rat's certainly not a go.
Well, that guy went the wrong direction, to be fair.
Well,
And
he
he
did
made
make a 4+ dodge.
the fact that he made the first dodge was the impressive part.
I guess if you kind of expect nothing from linemen, they always end up surprising you.
Right, the tackle guy has to be the sacker, yeah?
Yeah, but like that
Well, I mean, he
leaves
doesn't have to be,
only
but he rather should be.
that leaves only the runner as the guy that can score. So you need to pick up with someone else and pass to the runner.
King of Vithen. This game is so good. Oh, Fiction's in chat.
No,
Sorry, Fiction.
Fiction, you never go full retard, mate. Everybody knows that.
no, you need that guy to be the recovery because like you need.
Which direction is he blitzing from?
From underneath.
Oh,
He
I
wants
see,
to
I
push
see.
the
He
bicep.
wants to push the ball upwards. Hang on.
Wait. Now
What?
no one can score. No one can. What are you doing? No one can score. He went out of scoring range, and the runner could score, but he stood up. What are you doing?
Oh,
Not playing optimal Blood Bowl by the sounds of it.
okay, oh.
Like the other blitzer is not in range. He's like one off.
Kool-Aiding is choking in the finals or semis and Fictioning is choking every first game. Wow, my stairs. Just, are
And
you
that's
working to
Scatter
insult
too.
people?
Like,
Gee,
well, it doesn't
Scatter.
matter because no one can score.
No. But what I'm saying is, like, if he'd only now just stood the runner up, like,
Yeah, that scatter would have given him a score.
has he
He would-
not realised that
Blob
it's turn
skills,
8?
thanks for the horse, dude. Very much appreciated.
I'm just confused. Because, like, now, the Rats are going to score quickly next half. And if they make the score, they win. Because you're not scoring twice without them getting an instant one turn in your face.
What's doing a squeaky? I'd say making the playoffs with a fucked up team against all
Clan
odds.
Rodder are preparing a contract. Oh. Incredible timing, Herringzord.
I don't know what he did those last 2 turns, but I'm confused.
Got a game versus a guy who's AFKing since game 1, so I hosted you guys. Oh, well, nice one, Blob Skills. Welcome anyway, and thanks for sending people over, man.
Yeah, this is over. Like,
Hang on. Okay, to be fair, the Saka stayed off. That's good news, except you don't need a Saka on your drive, so maybe not.
And he's going to get
Wow.
another option, and he's 1 up.
And there's two killers back on the pitch. So
But
Well, you say you don't need a sacker in your drive, but I think Rock Lobstrosity would have liked one in his drive.
I think you'd have liked to score and threaten his drive.
I think
But
he would
he
have
had-
liked to score on his drive, to be fair.
It's to supplement the next level stall strats. What Herringzord is now doing is he's purging the people who don't know that, who do know that you score on turn 8. So he's got an entire team of coaches who don't score on turn 8.
I think like Blob Skills has brought all his viewers across, and now they're seeing the top tier.
Top tier Blood Bowl.
Top-
It's the new meta. It's the new meta.
To be fair, they may have, if they were a little bit earlier, they'd have saw Harkon getting injured, which was pretty incredible.
It was funny.
Turn 1.
Slightly better than Big Rat.
Still, Blob Skills, it's very much appreciated, man. Thank you.
This
Yeah,
defense
still
setup
the-
is weird.
I was going to say, this offensive setup is a bit unusual.
Like,
It's not unusual to get blitzed by everyone.
does Gaudi go for a one turn or?
No, why?
Well,
Because he can. Because if he goes to 2-0, the game is probably done.
yeah, that's mostly why. But in theory, it's safer to. Although he can get a lot of pushes on the line if he wants them, so it shouldn't be that hard to just need 1 or 2 GFI instead.
Jesus, blob skills, that's rough. Oh man.
Unfortunate.
I burnt 3 bribes on a chainsaw and it stayed off. That was fun when that happened.
Very fun.
That was it happened once ever. I've never in all my time playing goblins ever seen that happen other than that.
Don't worry, Ken. That witch is an expert at sending people off with her face.
Yeah, but would you just not pommer with the killer? If he can use the wrestle, if he can use the rookie lineman, yeah, and it looks like he's probably gonna use the wrestler to try and clear the Roger, and then he can slam Nizzle Scuttle into her and pommer.
I think T is annoyed that he's only played Chorfs and Woodies in Clan League.
Well, that's
But
because
I'm no
like
expert
every
on the
clan
matter.
has a Chorf, unfortunately.
And woodies are very common because woodies are amazing in
They are.
format.
Unless they roll
Yeah.
like 8, 1 in 36.
Choose the ball that goes outside. Hey, nice weather.
Should have went for the 1 turn.
Just to let the rats have the easier half, right?
If he set up for the 1 turn, he could have got like 1 or 2 push for free, and then it's like 1
But why would he?
GFI,
Why would he
dodge.
set up for the 1 turn when he can just wail on the Dark Elves right now?
Because you can both 1 turn and wail on the Dark Elf later.
I don't know. I like the strategy of wailing on the Dark Elves now.
I like just winning the game immediately when I can, and bother with the SPP grinding later.
My stairs is trying to cause drama in Clan Rodder.
Well, he may succeed.
It's not my fault, it's your leader's fault. No.
Well, like, Camry should have an amazing matchup versus Chorfs, especially at the lower TVs.
That was a fat double one. Yeah, he is. He's going right for that witch, isn't he? That's why he's chosen the wrestle.
Kill the witch.
You really
Nah,
don't like
she's
witches,
just
do you?
out there as an elaborate
I
trap.
don't.
Gerber just does not like the booty of the witch.
I don't know what that was about. Good old Hernan Gomez. No, Gerber missed playoffs because his orcs are legitimately useless.
My Black Orcs are okay.
Yeah, your blitzes
Yeah,
are terrible.
but like if OK is the best you've got, then like that's not real crash hot, is it?
Oh, that's not good.
Well, like when we did well, we had just Blitzers and rubbish Black Orcs that died every single game. So it's a change at least.
Ooh, that was a 1. That was a little bit scary.
You're now looking. Everything's coming up Gerber now, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Until he hits all of the claw in G-Man 1, and then it's all just...
No, I'm
Yeah.
emoting, right?
You can re-roll. That'd do it.
But I finished like I was second last if you don't count the bye weeks.
Who's
I don't
counting
think
bye
you
weeks,
count the
right?
bye weeks anyway.
I don't like that angle of attack, because this means he's going to have to either do a 3+ dodge or get hit.
Well, the kicker is not very scary.
Well, not on his own, he's not. But when you've got a shit
You
ton
say
of
that,
elves,
but then again, Armor 8 isn't invulnerable. Armor 8's not unbreakable.
Well, you can also somewhat protect him. Like he's not that easy to hit right now.
He's pretty easy to
Especially.
hit.
I mean,
Well,
there's a strength 4 elf floating around.
I mean,
but
no,
if
but
you
I
go-
mean, you could literally bring up your Bloodstepper to mark him.
Yeah.
And then doth
I feel like
protest,
I've-
2 dice oh, sorry, the kick. It's just like, there's options, man. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel like the if Rock Lobstrosity wants to take down the Pommer, he has a reasonable chance of it.
Well, the best way to prevent him from committing to the former is just put a scoring threat that is way too scary somewhere else. Because if you have to commit against the scoring threat.
The kicker isn't scary, but what about the wrestle throw? The wrestle throw, he gnawed the way.
The wrestle throw was a monstrosity. It was ridiculous.
I may or may not be very proud of you, random boy. No spoilers.
What?
I think that was Metal's significant other or something like that. Or him scaring them. One of the two.
That was my missus arriving, yes. She likes to make herself known.
Is it just...
She forgot the mic was open.
If he's attempting to stab you, just blink twice and we'll call the police.
Well, the cam is not on. We cannot see that.
Call the police anyway.
Just to be safe.
Hey, she ran in on me, not the other way around.
Hey, look, you know, if that's the story you want to tell the courts, that's up to you.
What's that line that works in America? She was coming right for me.
I don't believe you have a stand your ground rule in the UK.
I don't know. This has gone way off kilter. I think, yeah, I don't see a world where these two rats don't get punched in the head. Good old Nizful Sneak taking a kicking. He's done.
Oh, Nizful! Nizful!
Nizful.
Nah, Sneak.
He's fine.
Apart from the minus move.
Well,
yeah.
He's just going to stay on the LOS for the rest of his life anyway.
Which is probably his next game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, yeah, the next game he's back on the pitch.
Yeah. Well, I said his next game, so...
I know, I'm just saying. Just making sure we know it's his next game and not Gaudi's next game.
Wow.
You know I'm right.
Well, I mean, like...
Well,
yes,
both of you are right,
but I
you're
think,
talking
yeah.
about different things.
He's going to the
Yeah.
farm upstairs.
I was just thinking, like, I'm pretty sure everyone in chat is aware of how badly hurt and all that stuff works.
You'd be surprised. You know, you can... what does this
Yeah.
blitz?
It's like you saying that
Ah!
this
That's a
week
double
was
skull
confusing.
again. It's confusing, because that's the third double skull Rock
Yeah, but like,
has thrown.
if my counter to that was ice cream is delicious, like, yeah, I'm correct, but that doesn't make any sense at all.
He's going to the farm upstate.
I don't understand your point, Gerber, but I'm just going to agree. Okay, yes. I fully agree.
Well, if you say something completely unrelated to what Crusader said and it's correct, it's still completely unrelated.
I feel like it's that false equivalency thing that's going on there. I could be wrong, though. Probably wrong. It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Why don't you sleep, dude?
Sleep is for the weak.
Exactly. Exactly.
Sleep is for people who like to sleep.
Also,
That is
Gaudi
also
can
true.
probably score this turn if he wants to, on the one-turner.
It's so stupid. But I think I wouldn't hate scoring, to be honest, but...
Yeah. It's
Looks like he doesn't
4
either.
2+s now. It's pretty easy.
And there's basic rerolls and everything. Oh, goodbye, bunny.
Has the movement 9... no, he's movement 10, right?
Yeah.
He's got sprint. Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
For some unknown reason, for a moment there, I thought Gutterrunners was movement 8. But that would be fair and balanced and...
Gutterrunners
Gutterrunners.
Gutterrunners are the only good part of this. Well, I suppose Storm Vermin get good, but...
Well, line rats are the best positional in every team ever.
Jesus.
I feel like I want to agree with you, Gerber, but at the same time, I don't.
Gerber has done wonders with an all-line rat team, let's just say.
Kill Chaos is not scary if you already have AB7.
Kill Chaos is not scary if you're already dead.
Kill... Underworld rolls plus strength first level on both line rats. Nice! Strength 4 line
Well,
rats.
that's a way to do it, I guess.
To be
Line
fair,
rats
fair.
I wouldn't normally take a strength up on a line rat on Skaven, but I would totally do it on... Oh, that's a 1.
Snake?
Ooh!
Ah! Oh,
Nice one-turner, idiot.
it's Boo! Boo!
The ball is still exposed.
You know what's really funny? That's,
Yep.
that's not the end of his turn.
And you shouldn't expose your balls like that.
Well, if someone catches any sort of handoff or pass, it's not a turnover.
This is-
Unless it scatters from the ground, right?
If it touches
no.
the ground and then bounces, it does count?
It's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
not a turnover.
Oh,
If it was a pass and someone catches it, it's still not a turnover.
well, okay.
Like
then.
inaccurate passing to catch is not a turnover.
I don't know, it's never happened for me. I either catch the ball or it goes flying off and like a million miles away.
Crusader, you either catch the ball or you don't.
Yeah, it's 50-50.
Nice one, Crusader.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it's not like that, is on pickups. Because if you fail the pickup and the scatter is good, it's still a turnover.
Yeah.
That's why it's confusing. But yeah, the ball is like wide open. And by wide open, I mean this.
Wow.
The recovery is not ideal. That's probably the only thing Gaudi can be happy about.
Yeah, it's not the best, is it?
Also, he does need to pow, which doesn't always happen.
No, he doesn't need to power. He can defend stumbles. It's not got dodge.
Well, that's an effective power, right? Hmm.
Good scatter for the Delves, to be honest.
I'm not 100% sure about that.
Well, the big hander is still in play. That was what
What do you
Soul
do?
needed
Like,
around a
you try
64.
and find as
Yes.
many tackle zones around it?
I think you just body up, don't you? To be honest.
Mm.
Try and wedge the one-turner in as well.
Metal, if you're under duress, use our safe word.
Banana!
Did we change the safe word to banana?
No,
Really?
it's a... You never played Magicka?
Yeah, it's the magic safe word. The main problem right now is that like the Skaven can just leap, get the ball with the big hand, dodge once, and hand off to the rookie gutter runner, and then run away. Like no
Yeah,
matter
well, I
how
mean, like-
much pressure you put.
I mean,
He could also
putting
roll
up tackle
one.
zones in there and agility 5 and big hand will fail.
No, well, big hand still picks one or 2+. Always.
It's
And
like,
Baby Driver was a god-awful movie.
Is it really? Well, it was also the safe word from Magicka, which was out first. I've not seen Baby Driver yet. Apparently Baby Driver was good, I heard.
Nah, it was god-awful.
This is bold.
1D, that's... I don't know.
It's a line rat
it's not
scoring
the-
threat, boys. So this is a line rat scoring threat.
Do you believe in the line rat?
I went and saw
you know
Baby
you do.
Driver with like 4 friends of mine who are big fans of that style of movie, Blissful Fire, and we all went out. We all walked out of that going, that was garbage.
Fair enough.
Mm.
Like I say, I heard it was quite good.
I think you should go for the pickup here, even though it's risky. Ooh, that's really not good.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Like now the left flank is so open, and you just leap, hand off to the rookie gutter runner, and you're easily away.
Blitz the witch
Leap,
as well
leap,
on the way
fall
through.
on the ball.
He could even blitz the witch out the way
No,
and then
with
score
the
with the
tackle.
line rat.
And then that's a little bit too much.
No, it's not. It's perfect. It's the dream.
It is the
Gotta
dream.
live, you have to live dream. Gotta live it.
Stop denying the line rat score, Gerber.
I believe in the line rats, but like I don't think Galdo will go for it.
That's Hernan. No, deny the dream. Deny the dream.
Come on, chat, back me up. I need you, chat. I need you.
I want to
Hernan-
see the line rat score, but I don't think Gaudi will go for it.
Hernan is an undocumented rat.
What was the goal of those dodges? Like he
Not fall over, I believe.
well, like he dodged, then
Hang on.
repositioned, then
Didn't
dodged
he
again. for
dodge
no
out,
reason.
walk in, then dodge back out again?
Yeah, now you don't have a reroll to retrieve the ball, and you power the blodger.
You sound surprised that you power the blodger. Or upset, rather.
Upset.
Oh,
And
Injas doth protest on the way through. That's an
Ooh.
MNG. Do we apple this?
Okay.
well, if you somehow reach overtime, you probably have to have this blitzer, but like you probably don't reach overtime at this point. Because
El Stevie, thanks for following.
touchdowns. Yeah.
Didn't protest enough.
Yeah.
Bison after 2 Tomb Guardian TGs. I believe in anything. Well, fair enough. That was a game, Bison. It was a game. Blob Skills. I didn't realise you didn't follow me, but thank you, dude. That's a thing. I don't know what he's doing, to be honest.
yeah, because just instead of doing all the
Does Gowdy know what he's doing?
I agree, Robot Gerber. I agree.
uh,
Has big hand. Doesn't use big hand. That's a choice.
Well, that was a decision. I think we can all agree that it wasn't a great decision.
He also did a 4+ dodge with a killer.
crazy.
I think this is how you lose a game.
Well, I think it's how you go to overtime at the very least.
Yeah, but if you... Well, I suppose you're still winning the removal war, but... Steph76, thanks for the follow as well.
He's down on rerolls.
Yeah, no, this is true. But, like, you look at the one-turner and you go, well, even if he goes to overtime, it's not
At
really
least it was
that
a
bad.
decision and he committed to it. No, that entire turn in my mind was incredibly misplayed by Gowdy. I mean, burning a reroll, doing a dodge that you didn't need to do.
Doing a 4+ dodge instead of just picking up the ball on 2+.
Not using big hand when you've got big hand. I mean, hey.
Also, that 4+ dodge after the reroll was gone. So that's like a 50-50 to just
Yeah, flat out.
give up.
Oh, the one turn has been powered. This could be bad news.
Probably not. He'll be fine. Die.
Not even a stun.
Told you he'd be right.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that you're going to be alright. Just because you told me. You've
Do you
lied
not
to me
believe
before,
in Crusader?
Crusader. You've lied to me before.
I'm not lying
Finds
to you before.
another pow.
The ball is now completely open.
Foul it! Click it until it explodes like crazy Warcraft 2. Yeah, I mean, the only real recovery is a kicker. But, you know, it's better than nothing.
Like, the rat should not have given you the ball at all.
Yeah. Question is, though, where does he go?
Anywhere, to be honest. Just not there.
But anywhere's not going to be any safer than where he currently is standing anyway.
You probably chuck it to the Charm Bracelet. I would assume you'd come out of this situation and huss it to Charm Bracelet, who then potatoes like mad up the left flank and then the Witch dodges out to cover, would be my play.
Well, the problem is that it's really easy to get the Pomp Vermin
Gerber,
free.
the problem is it's really easy to access this any which way, unfortunately, because of how it's set up. It's not comfortable for Rock Lobstrosity anywhere that guy goes, but at least putting it on the dump off near the
Why
witch.
would you stand right next to the gutter runner?
What?
I'm a little confused.
That guy's got sidestep though. Oh, wait, it's powered, so it doesn't really matter.
What?
Well, he's getting powed in the face, so. And I don't know.
Like,
I
oh,
don't
The
know.
thrower can sack this, like without even trying, because you can dodge out a gutter runner on a 2+ to mark.
and even if you move the runner to like cover up, he probably has the movement to wrap around.
People forget how fast. Well, he could even bring Jump Full Sneak around or this line rat. No matter where he goes, there's a 2 dice if you want it.
That's
Yeah, Lumi raises a very good point there. Not sure what he was thinking with that since the Blitz was already a 2-die.
yeah, that
Woody.
was weird.
I don't like this player, to be honest.
No, it screams to me that the Rats are going to end up with the ball this turn.
It does, doesn't it? It really
Well,
does.
like, the last turn was screaming to me the Rats are going to end up with the ball, but they didn't use big hand for it, so
I still don't know why that was a thing that happened. It looks like he's trying to punch the strength guy rather than concerning himself with...
he's blood. You don't have tackle. Just go for the ball. Win the game.
I don't know, fellas. I don't know. Playoff. It could be playoff nerves.
Fails the 2+ dodge. I'm not sure.
Oh, this.
If he
This
re-rolls
throw
this,
is
he's going
useless.
into overtime without any re-roll.
If he doesn't,
Does
if he does re-roll it, he might have a chance of not going to overtime. If he doesn't re-roll it, he's almost certainly going to overtime. That's the, I think, his line of thinking.
No, yeah, I understand that.
Hey, Matto.
This is one of those games, Metal. It's one of those games. Poor Amazon team ran into 570 flings. My condolences.
Yeah, not mine. He was playing Amazon's. He denied Deep Root and Chef. But the thing is, it's Amazon, so don't feel sorry for them. Okay, he's taking hits. He's not.
I'm not sure what's the game plan here.
It's
Is
to
it to
punch.
throw the
it's
game?
No, the game plan is to hurt so many elves that you win by attrition.
Since when is that the Skaven game plan? Like,
When
did
since,
the-
Well, I
since
mean,
this
they're already
injury
doing
box
all right
happened?
at the job, so like,
yeah, but like, I thought the game plan was Skaven is like, get the ball because it's so easy for you, and win that way.
Yeah, but he doesn't like using the big hand. He's tired. All right, the big hand is tired.
Who
why is
cares?
taking
It's
extended
like,
rest on the ground?
also, this will be a red dice if he blitzes the ball.
I don't know if he's blitzing the ball.
He's not going to blitz the ball. He's going to blitz like.
He's blitzing the
Oh.
ball. It's a 1 dice because of the leap, and he finds a knockdown. I like that actually.
Well, like, if you're willing to commit to a leap, just GFI once with the thrower to make it a 1 die. And then you have the big hands as easily
He's just
covered
gonna.
as-
He got 2+ dodges all the way through, isn't he? So he's off. He's got the ball back. Use the big hand. The big hand has been used for other things. Yes, but what you're all missing with the 2+ dodge is that it's style. Okay, he's styling on it. Oh, heck! Beastmaster.
Good night, little
He has
rat.
mastered no more beasts. F to pay respects.
Ah, man, players dying will never get old. Quite literally, they don't age once they're dead.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
I love how I actually managed to get chat to pay respects to a line rap. Ah.
Don't you all feel like fools now? Is what Metal's thinking.
Baited.
So, poor old gutter runner's about to get blitzed. No, I don't know if I'd been basing up with the thrower here. Yeah,
Well, I
perfectly
think
viable line.
he wants the hit to be a 3 dice.
Does he? Or
Well,
does he
no,
just
I mean, like, I think he's setting up for the eventual fucking
scatter?
not even so much the scatter, but like the pushes on a gutter runner from the first set of dice. But like, he had a lineman he could have put into position there, but
I
he's
don't
moving
like
around.
this random hit against the claw guy when you can punch a gut runner.
He's gonna hit the gutter runner. Sidestep to safety.
Well,
Oh,
ooh.
rerolls.
Re-roll that.
I don't know why he
hit that.
rerolled the first hit when he could have just rerolled. He could have taken the second hit for free. It's frenzy.
Yeah, but it's frenzy and sidestep though.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but, like-
It's a 2 strength player.
Ooh.
Way, baby.
Oh, Nigel did not do
Ooh,
it.
jump full.
You probably up on this unless you are
You'd
very
apple
sure
this.
that
This
you're
is
winning.
Yeah, I think you have to have this.
if you don't apple this, you're confident you're winning in regular time.
What? What? Like, I've seen weird shit this game, but what?
Gerbert's seen some things, and he does not agree with this.
I do not consent.
That probably was one of the better scatters for the Skaven, because now the witch can
The witch is so
Yeah,
good.
she-
tackle.
She's gonna make some GFIs, or
She's about to get
Oh,
pommed.
she's in trouble.
She's about to get pommed really hard.
yeah, she can GFI her way to. I don't want to say safety, but
No, she really can't.
Do you GFI with no reroll?
No.
call the electric counts. Summon the electric counts.
Well, look at it this way, right? If you bring the lineman up, Hernan Gomez, to marker, and then you can blitz her with Nizzle Scuttle, and you can push it into Skrylet for another shot.
It will be a GFI, but you probably take it because you want the tackle hit.
You need the
Over.
tackle, which is blood. You can't risk anything else.
This witch is about to be passed around the party like you wouldn't believe.
And there is a gutter run right there to recover and run away.
This is all Nizzle right now.
Will he make the
Oh,
GFI? Makes the GFI, but no knockdown.
But he is going to get a follow-up, like I said.
Yeah, she's getting passed around.
Because, yeah, he still gets a 2 dice with Skrylet. And admittedly, there's no tackle now, but it's still the second shot. Wow, nothing again. Now it's getting rough.
If only you picked up the ball when it was like completely free 4 turns ago.
Oh, I don't know. I just don't know anymore. This witch is kind of in trouble, but not totally in trouble.
Well, the main problem might be time to reach the end zone. But we still have 4 turns, which is quite a lot.
Can we chain push the witch out of her current predicament?
You could, but like, if you are blitzing the thrower to chain push, I would just blitz the gutter runner from below, and then you just have a 2+ dodge out.
Yeah, the gutter runner's got sidestep, so...
Yeah, but if you blitz from below, then he cannot sidestep stop the 2+ dodge. And hitting the gutter runner and getting a damage would prove a lot better. Oh, he's just going for a 1 dice play. I don't know.
Don't like that.
Taking random hits first.
Phantom powers. Oh, Blob Skills, do you want to play the Guess Where Gerber's From game?
Oh, and again?
Rebel's favourite game.
No, the favorite game is why do I yell skink at random skinks?
Why the favourite game is why do you talk to people's pets?
I'm trying to mind control them.
Gerber is from Cincinnati.
He's a dirty Frenchman. Hang on.
Wait, he's blitzing with the...
I mean, he gets it free, right?
I still don't
Well, unless you roll a double skulls. Yes.
Or both down, both down.
She's gonna fail the dodge? No.
Potatoing
Run,
like it's a job. It's so potato, though. Bengals are his favourite team. Jesus
Ooh,
God.
that's the reroll gone.
Oh, bye! Reroll.
No more rerolls to either teams?
And... Not a snake. Is she gonna do it again? Probably not. Never know, though. Something starchy this way comes. Jesus, something... It is so random, says Thomas T. It is. It's... definitely random.
It's about as random as where Gerber's from.
No, that's fairly non-random. We know where Gerber's from.
It's already determined.
Thing is,
All the rats are based.
all the rats are based, so that's something. So we're looking at dodges to get anywhere. But the natural one-turner can get on her, to mark her. Might be bad, because the natural one-turner then gets smacked.
Well, not by her, at least.
Well, you
Well,
never
the
know.
tackle player is KO'd, so it's pretty risky. Ooh, rolls a 1 9.
That was,
Not the one. That's
Yeah.
basically a touchdown for the Dark Elves. The question being,
yeah.
is he going to go for the stall, or is he going to slam it in fast?
How did
I
we reach
think
this
you should at least
point?
hold off one more turn.
Yeah, you don't give the Skaven a 1-turn attempt, even if it's no rerolls.
Well,
How do we reach this point? Well, Gerber, I'd like to point out that you were saying about 5 turns ago someone with big hands should have recovered the ball. But they didn't. And we are now in this location.
yeah, we've gone beyond. Now, I think Gowdy's got to be kicking himself that he didn't apple the recovery, because he's going to need it for overtime if he doesn't win the toss.
Also, I think Rock is like punching himself in the head for doing the potato last, because he would be winning right now.
Yeah, this is how you win the game, right?
By
Like,
punching yourself in the head.
imagine he protects the runner last half. The ball is he scores turn 8,
Well, imagine he doesn't stand the runner-up as a bigger one.
gets the score equal on like on halftime, and now you win.
Oh boy, a 0 reroll overtime might be in order. Well, we've had one of those already.
I don't know if the Dark Elves truly deserve to get to OT, but at the same time, Gowdy made a couple of that decision not to at least go for the ball with the big hands, dude. Is
You say that, but it's not like Gowdy's played like a world-class strategist. Words.
well,
Yeah, but sometimes
an enemy.
sometimes I fall over my own tongue.
Gowdy through the match. Yeah, no. Look,
I was putting that the polite way, Ken. Yeah.
Yeah. There's another match fixing scandal as we speak. No, I agree. Like, I don't think Gowdy's played phenomenal Blood Bowl, but
Well, no one would like rig his match to get an edge in the tip comp because you can get a hype video instead.
You can get a trophy instead.
Yeah, but like the hype video is better.
Well, no, because if you get the trophy, you've already got the hype video.
Yeah, but like if someone gave you something that's better than the trophy, it might not be better than the hype video.
depends what someone's giving me, because I'm going to give a few things that are better than the video.
Right, at least he's doing well to pressure here. Kinda.
Yeah.
He's desperately trying to convince this witch it's a really good idea to score, is the point.
The witch decides it's better to turn around and smack the gun on her.
No, Tomo, if a coach has played badly and been bailed out by dice, I think that's where the argument comes from. If you've chosen not to play a certain way and have been punished. For example, standing up your ball recovery who was in range of a score to do a mark rather than waiting till the ball popped.
Yeah, because like maybe the line of score was real, but it wasn't.
He wasn't even marking the block, though, at that point.
He did. He was negating a couple of assists.
It would have made it a 2 dice, but like he could have just not blocked his own path, and then it would still be a 3 dice without using the runner.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong though. I understand where Tomo's coming from, but at the same time, like these Dark Elves have sort of been pulled out of the fire by virtue of.
I'm sorry, right? I really don't like this line of play. He keeps hitting AV8 Claw Guy when he doesn't have tackle, instead of focusing on gut runners.
But he doesn't have tackle. I mean, like.
Yeah, but there's a gut runner there who's
of knocking down
unskilled.
AV8. Yeah, but he's got a better chance of knocking down AV8.
Well, I think the goal
You
of
do a
this,
3 dice with block on that gut runner.
the goal of this blitz was to get into position where you can stall another turn and not for the damage, which is probably more important right now. Because if you give them the 1 turn, they might just 1 turn on you and the game is
It's
over.
not about a flawless game. It's literally about standing up your scoring threat for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, like,
your scoring threat.
I don't think any of us are going to be saying like someone played a flawless game of Blood Bowl anytime soon. But there's a difference between making like 1 or 2 little misplays and costing yourself a touchdown by just being completely out of turn order.
Like, if he used the assists differently, he could have had, like, stop the sidestep close away from the touchdown line, alongside having the 3 dice without sending up the runner, and still having the scoring threat. So, there was no reason why he did not play that way.
But I mean, yeah, both coaches have made some interesting decisions this game. I mean, it can't be argued. I think you really need to dodge this wrestle dodger out to try and finish up the bottom corner of this cage. Otherwise, you can just wrap around with the gunners and try and bring the witch down.
Probably succeed.
There we go. That makes me happier. This game is live, Fell Trap Bottom. It's happening right now.
You don't see that it says live on the bottom left screen.
That's a fair point, actually.
Even Fashbinder cannot argue that this isn't live because it says live.
Well, you
yeah,
could
but
argue.
in fairness, the VOD will also say it's live.
Yeah, but then
I'm just, devil's advocate here.
You put out there.
Yeah.
How do you do this? Do you just...
you can like dodge the thrower to mark the strength 4 and make it a 1 dice.
Do you look for a 1 dice power with no rerolls? Or do you just mark up this guy, go in with the claw on him, and just put as many bodies onto the witch as possible at force dice?
I think he's going for the 1 dice with no reroll.
My Amazon's lost a liner, nobody cares. It's Amazon's.
I care.
That's...
I care for you.
No, you don't.
I'm playing Amazons in 1 minute league.
Yeah, but that's because you're a horrible human being.
Ah, well, whatever.
Amazons are like dwarves. There are no Amazons fans, only Amazon coaches, because they are the most boring team in the game. Arguably even more than dwarves.
That push would be nice if you didn't have sidestep. As it is,
Well, the tackle guy can still wrap around and be somewhat
he
useful
certainly
with some
can
clear
now.
point.
I don't like that sidestep. I'd have liked him to actually be bold and sidestep towards the pommer to try and tie him down.
Well,
to
you
make him
didn't
force
even
dodge.
need... Actually, yeah, you had to... No, you could have sidestepped up and still force a dodge.
Get wrecked.
Doesn't matter when he rolls a 1.
Like, if the sidestepper sidestep 1 up, 1 to the right from where he is right now, it will force a dodge and you are not marked tackle bomb. So...
Irrelevant.
Second least played. What? Who's played less than Zons? He's got to keep sidestepping and try and stay on the ball, doesn't he?
I
I
think,
think I would have followed up there, I think.
least play team would be something very, like,
It'd be halflings or goblins, surely.
yeah.
No,
they are loved
like-
too much. Probably will be something like Camry. Camry is like,
Yeah,
Not very
Halflings.
fun,
The man
not
says
very good.
halflings. The man says halflings.
really? But
Yeah.
halflings are so good. I play halflings. Halflings are fun. Like, they are probably one of
Halflings
the
are
most
boring.
fun things to... Can someone clip that? Send it to Monty and wait like a week, and then we find like a corpse of Crusader because it's not that far for Monty.
I don't think you realise how big Australia is. Monty's in Adelaide, which is like, I want to say 2,000 kilometers away.
That's close enough for Monty.
I
Thank you.
I don't know.
Never doubt the love of halflings.
I need to stream like so. Felch, honestly, it was just a joke, buddy. Yeah, the stream in the cast game is actually happening right now. We do our best to cover games as they happen when it's in playoffs.
Especially when coaches like tell us, "Oh, we are going live in 2 minutes."
I think he needs to just smack this gut runner with a wrestler and hope he doesn't get a double skull.
Amazons are not fun. Amazons
It's a
are
good hope,
boring.
I guess.
Oh, he's coming up from somewhere.
Ooh,
Why
gets
is
a
he-
knockdown.
Why is he going for that guy?
But
I think we're trying to move him
it
through.
does open a path now. But if it was a push, it would not be good enough, and you would need quite a lot of dodges.
Didn't he have a path just going around the bottom and around the back?
Yeah, but like
Indeed.
sidestepping gutter runner.
Yeah, but he could just like dodge 2+, dodge 2+, and get to this touchdown line, I believe. And like that's safer than relying on.
Well, ladies and gents,
The
we're
lock.
going to overtime.
Yay!
Right, the question is, if Gowdy gets the kick, it's a one-turn.
Tackle guy stays down for the elves.
That's pretty
not
big.
good.
And Gutrunner stays out.
Both of the sackers pretty much stay down. That's going to make it interesting, but
I kind of
Isn't
feel
he-
like this. I kind of feel like that gutter runner staying down is irrelevant since he has the one turner.
He is the question.
Wins the
He
toss,
is the
he's
question.
Ball in his hands and go.
Yeah,
I
but if he
believe the
doesn't,
elves won.
the elves won. Oh, that's bad for Gowdy. This could be Gowdy
It's
losing.
not ideal.
How many folks had Sidestreet Chaps in the tipping comp? Just out of interest.
very few, I would assume, because no one expected Gaudi to play like this. Well, like, Gaudi has the better matchup. He has a much more developed team. And, like, his players are insane, even for Skaven.
It's 7-on-7.
Mr. Ken would like the die rolls, please.
I'm assuming for the wake-ups, it was a 2 for Bunny Shyheart, and it was a 3 for Sneeble Snarl.
Useless. Useless.
Useless.
No, the Dark Elves decided to receive the ball. They didn't get the choice. The old rats.
You would never get the ball in overtime.
Yep. And, I mean, if you got a one-turner...
Interesting to me that Rock Lobstrosity has the fan.
Well, the fan factor is not that much. Like, the gap is only 2 in favors of Ravenclaws, so it's definitely possible to not win the fame. Oh, that's useful. But the kick is... Like, the kick can be both good and bad if it's a touchback.
If that's a touchback, it's awful. If it's not a touchback...
it's pretty bueno. Like, you can set up the one turn to reverse.
Yeah, the Delves could very much be punished for...
yeah, 130, the...
It's
all
just a reminder.
It's all the same roll. It's the same roll as the...
As you can see from the log at the bottom of the screen, it currently says weather
Blizzard.
66 Blizzard, when it blatantly isn't a blizzard.
Right, like, it's a blizzard, just look.
Actually, this is like the nicest blizzard I've ever seen in my life.
Kicks anyone? I hope not, Superfed. I've got to go and eat some food soon.
No.
Another 16 turns of...
8.
overtime? Yeah. Well, 8 each.
I don't think there's going to be enough players left on there. Why is he going so... He's going mans, dudes. He's going mans, my dudes.
He wants to force dodges, so...
Yeah, he wants to force something to fail, doesn't he? Because he's... Or, like, lots of hits, which something may fail.
I mean, like, in fairness, like, with Ken, like, in fairness, if this game goes to kicks, I would not be surprised, and I kind of feel like it's an appropriate end.
I would still be disappointed.
Yeah, but being disappointed and not surprised are two different things, right?
Yes.
Out! It's not ideal.
Touchback is definitely not ideal, because you give it to the Strength 4 Blodger here. No way.
Oh,
I think so.
About the tipping comps, 2 people voted for Sidestreet Chaps, and the rest for the Skaven.
It's possible 2 people are going to get rewarded. Because,
frankly... They will go even with the top place for this round, at least.
Because not Apple and Jump Full Sneak was huge. But also, Sneeble Snarl staying out has just made this an utter nightmare for Gaudi.
I think
yeah, your strip ball piece not being in right now is...
I'm not sure how do you justify not appoing him?
You don't, dear. You found a POW on Mauricio. No damage.
That will allow 2 dice on the
Yeah, that's going to allow 2 dice down the line, isn't it? Gaudi's probably going to Div 1 regardless.
No damage from the gutter runner, but it could lead to something else down here, yeah.
Gaudi goes to Div 1 anyway. I mean, look at his team. It's far too good to not be in Div 1.
Didn't he win Division 2?
Yeah, he did.
So, like, you're going Div 1, even if you first round of playoffs, really.
Nah, you could re-roll.
Yeah, but, like...
I don't know why you would.
You still go to Div 1.
Well, he could re-roll if, like, the best, like, his one-turner and the claw guy and the thrower all die this game. You know, there's still time for that to happen.
Yeah, like, Rock Lobstrosity right now just needs to be methodical and just play as safe as he can.
The thing is, taking so many hits on the line with the tackler open is not, you know, it's not actually playing particularly safe, because... hear me for a second, right? One turner wraps around the back.
It's possible not to hear you.
Right, one turner wraps around the back. Gut runner Mauricio comes around the front. Tackle Palmer has a 2 dice on the ball.
Yep.
What? How's this safe?
Well, it's not.
It's not.
Like, you could have waited at the backfield and it's safe.
Yeah, as I'm saying, it should, like, you should play this overtime as safe as you possibly can. You got no real options. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
There's an easy 2-dice if he's willing to dodge the gut runner out, and then the tackle storm vermin just palms the nonsense out of him. He could even bring the throw around if he wants to, because he's Agi 4, but there we go. Yep. He might be leaving the gut. That's a GFI. He might be leaving the gut runner as a recovery.
I'm not sure if I like that because the gutter runner had a 2+ dodge, and then with the inbuilt reroll, and then the option to either 3+ dodge or GFI, and the thrower has 2+s with no reroll built.
Goals? No.
I'd like this angle because that is just helping to further cut it from the team.
You cannot pile on that. You need.
I think you pile
possibly.
on. No, it's good. He's in 2 tackle zones. Why is he going for the witch? Wrestle at that? No, because he's got jump up. No.
He could have just hit the kick guy. He doesn't have blodge.
He's got to roll GFIs, but he can get it on the gut runner if he's willing to throw the GFIs. I don't think you should. I think you should throw 1 GFI to get an extra mark on it.
Yeah, if you do both GFIs, the witch will just serve you.
I think you just put the mark on the ball here. You don't actually pick it up. Or you fail the first GFI and fall on your butt. Only a stun. The ball's still in 2 tackle zones, which is nice for the...
You say only a stun, but it's only a stun in overtime, like...
Yeah, the game is probably going to be very short, but like, if people are just going to give 3 hits on the ball, then we might go to kicks.
Please, dear God, no.
No, to be fair, right. What's he doing taking blocks? Oh, well, he's KO'd. That's good.
Hi, Hernan. You useless shit.
Didn't we already have someone get punished for taking, like, unrelated blocks instead of actually going for the ball in playoffs with a quad skull?
That was Michaels against Papanassi.
yeah, it was.
He's done Kool-Aids. Squigs.
Well, the Kool-Aid one, like Kool-Aid match, ended first, so it's not surprising he went for that one.
I feel for this could be Harry's on rolling the dice on camera.
That would be very representing of the match.
I'm gonna nip to the loo. I'll be right back.
Ooh, gets a knockdown.
Well, that's useful.
Yeah, if he makes the 3+ pickup, we might have Dark Elves in a good position again. And he does.
Well, that's the easiest pie. Roll 6s, Gerber. Apparently that's what you need to do in this game. Just roll 6s.
How didn't I think about that?
I know,
it's so simple.
Yeah, I didn't know, like... How did we not figure this out? Like, why is this such obscure knowledge? Although, being based up next to a thrower feels bad, man.
There probably will be an option to make a 1-dice with the tackle guy, if you can free him up. But that POW also helps a lot to protect the ball. But like worst case scenario, you just get 2 red dice twice to serve the ball. It's like at this point you take it.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Right, so, how do you deal with this as Gaudi right now?
Well, I mean, as Gerbo just said, like you could just go for like red dice to try and surf the ball carrier. And at this point,
with no rerolls, that's pretty bloody scary.
Yeah, but at this point, what else have you got?
A prayer.
Yeah, you do that and tell me how that works out for you.
Well, she's down. That's something.
Right. Well, is there any other play outside of the double red dice for the self?
I can get a 1 die if he wants to move. Oh no, because that guy's there. Yeah, well.
Well, we're just going to block someone random and get a
Oh,
spell.
Jesus. Punished.
He's gonna win, isn't he? This is winning right now.
Double skulls exist, and snakes exist. So we're not all
Yeah.
out of the woods yet.
It feels like we're out the woods, Gerber. It feels like we're out the woods. He didn't even stand up, Nizzle Scuttle.
I mean, like, it would be
He was
criminally
stuck.
negligent
Okay.
right now. It would be criminally negligent right now if he doesn't make it a 3-die block against that thrower.
It's pretty difficult to get the assists in, and if you make like,
Well,
If
he's
you
got
take
two. Like, he's got 2 assists already. Oh, he's just going for the dodge. No, man, I don't know.
I would have just blitzed with the witch, because getting the assist would be difficult without other dice, and at that point you are better off just doing the blitz with the witch. But this is over.
No, I mean, like, all it required was you knew this lineman, and then you get 2 more elves in there, and you
Super
smack
fed.
down the rat.
Super fed. I can't really disagree at this point.
You ain't wrong.
Can anyone even reach the ball?
Yeah, the one turner with a bucket load of dice.
Always reach the ball.
Maybe this time he is going to.
Not really.
Well, this is a screen.
Not really. It's a one
It's
turner.
not a good one, but like you need dodges now. Oh, it's a good one.
No, it's a
Making a gutter on and make dodges.
Actually, you might be fast enough to avoid most of the harder dodges. Like,
He can reach the ball with his max movement, doing 1 3+ dodge and 3 GFIs.
well, he's just going for damage at this point. This is over. I am really confused by. Like, really
Imperium
confused.
appreciates your sacrifice, which...
I mean, he can put the one turner on the ball with 2 GFIs, a 3+, and then 2 2+
Hey,
dodges.
there we go.
Crack.
Oh, that'll get Appo.
At this point, is he just trying to, what, make his next game worse?
I mean... sort of seems like it.
Oh yeah, he saw a better route that had more 2+, but no 3+. I mean, he could. There could be skulls, right? There could be skulls.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't think he's given up. Like, he's just doing what he has to do, I guess.
Yeah, but like it's a 2+ dodge to score. I think the red dice was better at this point. No, you just dodge Squiggy, because like handing off doesn't have a reroll.
Yeah, the dodge has got a built-in
But
reroll.
if he goes backwards, then he has to make a GFI in the end zone, right?
No, his movement 7, and he's so close to the end zone anyway.
1, 2.
One,
As long as he
two,
moves the
three,
strong
four,
arm
five,
guy,
six,
it's
seven.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's exactly right.
Well, apparently we just blitz the gutter runner.
Okay.
Well, anyway, it's still a 2+ dodge to reach, no matter where he sidesteps.
Watch him fail this.
Please no snakes.
He failed. He got 1.
Oh, gee.
And Sidestreet Chaps make 2 people's brackets happy. Who was the 2 people, just out of interest?
Holes and Kao Subaru.
Oh, you.
Well, also James Typhoon, who was the Prophet, is now actually only joint with Viking Cop, if I remember correctly. And Håkon takes the MVP because he was such an utter boss.
Wait, didn't Big Rat also take the MVP?
Yes.
He did. He did. James is the false prophet.
15 versus 10.
I bet you
Random
that at the
voice
start
actor
of the
reasons.
round.
15 versus 19 SPP. 10 of it, only 10 of it actually went to the Sidestreet Chaps. Oh man. Just... Oh man.
I mean,
How do you even break down that game other than why aren't you using your skills, boys?
politely or?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like there was a couple of like decisions that both coaches made that I think most people will agree were questionable.
I think both coaches played their half poorly.
They
in the
both
end,
played
the overtime
defense
toss.
quite well. They both played offense quite poorly, I felt.
I mean, you do see that around the place. Like, you do see...
Oh, yeah, I mean, coaches do have...
a lot of people, a better at defense, a better at offense, so...
Yeah, people do have a better offense than defense a lot of the time, so...
Yeah.
In the end, the overtime toss was pretty much the deciding factor, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, if Gowdy had won the overtime coin toss, he just puts the ball into the one-turner and just goes, there, boy, that way.
Run fast, run now.
Yeah, and, like, there's no... Like, the Elves just wouldn't be able to screen the field and stop him from doing what he wanted to do.
But I just think my biggest concern was he didn't apple the recovery.
Having
And
another gutter
it was only badly hurt. If he'd have appled the recovery, when he got that perfect defense and actually popped the ball, he had a 2+, no matter where the ball dropped, to get it back.
Yeah.
And the problem he had was the ball was not in his hands because the only tackle player was off the pitch. I feel like the entire mistake Gowdy made was not appling. You know, the biggest mistake was not appling a badly hurt.
Yeah, I think it's probably fair to say.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was round of 16. Big congratulations to Sidestreet Chaps, who go on to get themselves a huge scalp taken from them. Rock Lobstrosity taking all of the big names down, and they're going to get a hype video. That's a thing. So Haring's
that's very hype.
I think it might be his first Dark Elf one.
Also, like Haring's now gets to use me saying that all the elves on the Dark Elf teams are elves.
I'm sure
and explaining how like Morgan Thorg is not an elf, despite being sometimes on the elf team.
Right.
I think the video just needs Hawken having the whole thing.
Yeah, just the hawk on thing, you know. Crusader, thanks for joining us, buddy.
No problem, dude.
Once again, Gerber, thanks for being another part of playoffs.
This game was weird. Like it
Can
was
Viking
enjoyable, but weird.
Drop and just upset every bracket. Possibly Superfed, possibly. Right. Here's a headphone warning. I've been Full Metal. You all stay classy. I'll go find someone to host in just a moment. If you haven't followed, do the follow, do the